Hi, I'm Camila Mendes.
I'm Lili Reinhart.
Before we move on to any more important questions, what happened?
I had a little accident on set.
Did someone cut you?
The costumer was steaming my dress while I was wearing it. And then it squirted out water onto my leg and I screamed very loud, and we were shooting in a church.
Oh.
So the church.
And I may have said a couple unholy words.
How do characters see each other when they first meet and what they think of each other?
I think Betty's very easily intimidated. So she sees this beautiful girl come in to Pops, and she's with Archie, the guy who she's about to tell she's in love with. And this beautiful, mysterious vixen walks in. And you know, Riverdale's a small town, and she doesn't know this girl, and Betty's worried, definitely very worried that she's gonna.
And the cape certainly doesn't help.
Intrude on her friendship. Yeah, you're wearing a cape. Like, who is this chick?
Who is this girl?
But yeah, I mean, that was important for when we were entering this project, is that we knew that these girls weren't going to be catty with each other, because we've seen that and it's been done. And so we wanted to bring to television girls that cared about each other and were friends and supportive.
Positive female friendships.
I don't think Veronica thinks much of.
Well, no, I mean, she gets there and immediately her eyes are on Archie. That's like who she first sees. And then I think she glances at Betty and she's like, are they dating?
You're friends?
Are they dating?
They're friends.
Yeah, and then she follows up that question the next day at school.
But
you guys aren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Right?
Yeah, at first, but I think Veronica and Betty kind of automatically
hit it off.
Hit it off. They do.
Like, as soon as Kevin tells me their end game, that her and Archie are end game, I'm like, okay, I'll keep back.
I love Cammie, I love Madeline, I love everyone that I work with. All the girls are such badasses. This woman right here is such a badass.
The ultimate badass.
I learned so much from her.
Yeah. Just that you're a badass.
Yeah, I feel like our show is just very much run by the girls on the show. And I hate to say that, but it's like, the girls run the world in Riverdale.
It's our show. It's hard with our characters when they fight, because we love each other and we want these characters to always be friends, but this is a drama and there's going to be conflict, and we understand that.
I think we both want for, continuing episodes, and the next season is more B&B. Season 2 was so focused on families, and I hope that in the coming episodes it's very focused on the friendship.
Does it ever shock you when you come? I know you guys shoot in Canada, so when you come down to something like this and get to actually interact with the fans that are so excited, what's it been like? This is like your...
With a lot of fans in Vancouver. We get recognized more in Vancouver than we do in LA.
That's so wild.
It is, but this is nothing compares to this, and to see a room full of people who care about what you say and our characters, it means a lot. It's also surreal.
It's a joy to see just the range of people too that come, and how many people wait in lines, and they're of all ages and backgrounds, and they all have something to admire in our show, and that makes us happy as actors.
2 years ago we were here, no one knew who we were.
Yeah.
I was like...
We didn't know who we were.
Right, I was like, why am I here? I don't know.
What is the show? I don't know what that's about.
Right, and now I feel like we've made a name for ourselves, and we deserve to be here. We've worked very hard, and our show has found its audience, and that's such a satisfying thing.
We've been following everything on social media because you guys document it so well. Have you recovered? You had to work all night. You had an hour sleep right before you came down here.
Yeah. I slept on the plane, but it was very uncomfortable.
It was an uncomfortable plane ride.
Yeah. I was wearing very tight jeans, and you can't, and I always curl up in a ball on the plane.
That's her favorite position to sleep in.
Curl up
I
in a
don't know
little
how
ball.
she does it. And it's your muscles aren't fully relaxed. You have to keep yourself curled. So how do you fall asleep like that? It baffles me every time.
I can take a nap anywhere, anytime, any
As long as she can curl up in a ball.
Sure.
Yeah. You catch it.
I want Tony and Betty to be best friends. I don't like seeing hints of competition for Jughead's attention.
It kind of does make sense, because if Tony is kind of like the female version of Jughead,
You'd be like, a new project.
but also you're like, stay away from my man.
I wanted to crumble that
Next one.
Betty.
I guess.
And then this one's a little shady.
Cheryl.
Do you think that Veronica and Archie's shower sex scene was hot?
It was steamy.
You know why it was my favorite? Because it has lasted me weeks of pleasure.
It's very soft core.
I have it playing in the back of my head, and that's why my horn stays up.
Yeah.
Do you know each other's birthday?
It was my radio weekend in Vegas. but it was like the week before that. It was September.
Okay, just
September
take a guess.
10th.
No, 13th.
Oh!
Are you June 19th? 20th?
10 days after 19th, 29th.
29th.
Yeah.
Well,
We were both pretty close. I was closer to yours though.
Did you get a warm welcome when you got here? And did you see the Bettys and Veronicas? There's so many.
I haven't seen any
not
because
one.
we're not on the floor. We don't get to like.
When you're driving around, they're walking on the street.
I haven't seen any. I've seen a Ninja Turtle. I've seen Elsa from Frozen.
Okay.
I've seen some weird monsters that I've never seen before. And I'm learning new things every day.
Truth. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually really good at it. I'm like, this
is show-stopping.
Truth or dare.
Question mark.
Wait, did you actually do it?
Yeah,
like you typed
Did
it
you
out.
tweet it?
I tweeted it
In perfect grammar?
I'm checking right now.
Yeah, literally.
Dang!
No capitals.
I guess
but
I
we'll
have really
slide.
pointy elbows.
Archie.
No, not Jughead. Kevin. Kevin.
Reggie.
He's not a clown.
Okay, Kevin.
He's a douche.
Kevin.
Wink, wink.
I feel like people are gonna think that like there's lasers involved now.
There are
That's
no
not right.
lasers.
No lasers.
Maybe laser tag later in the season.
I would hope so.
It could happen. It could happen.
You get out of work early and go out. What do you guys do together?
A wild night at the Cactus Club.
We, man, get some frosés.
Yeah.
Frozen rosé slushy drinks.
At the end of the day, this friendship is so much stronger, and
Yeah.
it's a friendship that doesn't need to involve Archie. These girls love each other and are best friends outside of Archie. You know, it doesn't revolve around him, which is good. And it's like they're like a
We
little
come
power
together
couple.
a lot. Yeah, we
Yeah.
come together to like fight something that's like bigger than us.
Yeah,
Like Cheryl.
like Cheryl,
like Chuck.
like everyone. It's kind of like B&V against the world.
Why is Hermione Lodge suddenly the worst?
I know. It's like she was so cool last season, and now she's like all on Hiram's side.
And she's all,
Yeah.
is that what you do? You're just,
I'm like, screw it.
bye mom.
Catching up on Riverdale before the premiere, and y'all, I absolutely love Bughead heart emoji, but the hints between Archie and Betty are so there.
It's true.
True,
Because
yeah.
you do, in the finale at least, see Archie like be like,
A glimmer of hope, a glimmer of something.
I don't know if
Yeah.
maybe I still have feelings.
Those
Whining.
little Lenny bitch. Fred Andrews.
They said it too. We all were like Fred Andrews.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Betty.
I'm from Miami. Obviously the weather, the beach, my family, my cat. She's a Scottish fold. Her name's Dandelion, and she's the cutest little rat I've ever seen. I don't know what the fifth thing would be.
Your house?
The nightlife. It's so fun there. Like amazing restaurants, amazing places to go out and dancing. It's great.
And offset, we're just as close as we are, as you think we are, you know? And we're constantly supporting each other. And, you know, if one of us speaks out about an issue, the other one will speak out.
I think she's the only person in this show who she and I can kind of like understand this whole life together and kind of sort through it together. And that's always been like the biggest benefit, really.
Pick up a morning beverage for your friend. What's her order? Just a black coffee with maybe an extra shot of espresso. A red eye?
A red eye. I was really addicted to those before. I have stopped.
Oh.
Now I just do a double almond latte.
Double almond latte.
But you don't drink coffee.
Right.
So
What would you get me?
a hot chocolate.
There you go. Thanks.
Archie. Is he though?
Yes! Okay, what do you say? Veronica?
I feel like Veronica.
Okay, Veronica.
Bay Village. I miss my house that I grew up in. I miss Lake Erie. Gosh, I miss China House, which is, do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, China House. Shout out to China House. Oh gosh. I don't know, riding my bike around everywhere and just being in the town that I grew up in. My sister still lives there, so I don't know how many that was, but I miss it. I miss the whole lot of it.
Clifford Blossom faked his own death. He's the hooded killer, and he's doing it for Betty because she's actually his daughter.
I swear to God, if Clifford Blossom is still alive,
how do you fake
I swear to God,
hanging in a barn for that?
I wouldn't be
Fake your own
surprised.
death.
Do you know each other's middle name? Do you know mine?
No.
Camila Mendes.
Oh my God, you said it perfectly.
Yeah. It starts with a P. You'll never guess.
Oh, Patricia.
No, Pauline.
Pauline.
Betty.
Cheryl.
More B&V, a little bit. We didn't have a ton.
So, Roberto promised us. We sat down with him. We were like, "You better give us more B&V in season 3 because there wasn't enough. You
I
better."
A whole episode of that.
I would love that.
And hopefully,
let's hope that it's coming.
Hopefully, in the 22 episodes that we're making,
No, it will happen.
There will be a B&V moment.
They're both kind of getting into their groove of things at the beginning of the season, and they'll come together. I think fans love to see Cami and I work together, and we love to work with each other.
We're talking about you.
We're talking about you.
I didn't know you guys were rooming together. We are. Wait, come here really quick.
Yeah, we're roomies.
Wait, have you guys started decorating? Like, are you going to IKEA together?
Furnished.
Oh,
Yeah.
We don't have time for that.
We don't have time to. I'm gonna live in a furnished rental for the foreseeable future.
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm curious to know, because we had talked at the beginning of the season. Did you ever get to have your pizza and Lizzie McGuire movie night?
No. Well, now we're gonna.
Now we're definitely
Every
gonna.
night of our
Every night will
lives.
be Pizza Liz McGuire
I
night.
was thinking we need to watch a Cinderella story as well together.
And Cheetah Girls.
The Cheetah Girls. What else we got?
We got a lot, girl. We got a lot to work
We got
on.
a big list.
Yeah.
Do you know each other's favorite movie? Yes. Closer. Just come on.
Moulin Rouge.
There you go.
I knew it. Saying we're gonna watch the Liz McGuire movie together, but we never get around to it.
I know. We never have any time.
But that sounds like the ideal
night.
Oh, you guys, well, that wraps it up. You can go ahead and thank me later because this is the best moment of your career. I just want to say thank you both. And thank you for me for being so famous to be asked to be here.
Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.